We are fortunate enough to have access to plywood boxes, which you've seen in some of the other videos, and pallets. So, let's see. Okay, so we have a whole stack of these. So those are 2x4s, and they're 57 inches long. And then we have these, and I know they're 32 inches because we've measured those before. And seeing them laying here like this, I have an idea. Let me go get changed, and I'll meet you on the back porch. Okay guys, time has come. I need a stanchion for the goats. This last weekend we had someone come out and trim hooves for us and teach me how to do that, and it just made, and gave their vaccines and dewormer, ow kitty, and all those things. It made it so much easier. So I've gathered up some scrap lumber from the pallets that we have, and that's all this is gonna be made out of. The only piece that I don't have is the 1x6 that goes at the neck. So I may have to buy that if I can't locate one. But right now we're gonna build the base and go from there. And you'll hear Brevin in the background hammering a little bit. He's going to be taking nails out of some slabs for me. So I have these two pieces. They're the same length. This will be legs. Sorry, just had to think for just a second how I'm going to put it together. Okay, so for whatever reason the camera shut off and didn't get me putting those boards on, so you'll be able to see me do the last couple. folks, here it is. I still need a support across here, but I've got to measure where how tall my goats are so that I can get that appropriate on there. And need a couple more screws for this end, for this 2x4 on both ends. I ran out of long screws because I was just using what I had on hand. And I still need one 1x6. Other than that, it's put together. And I'm going to add wheels to the front end to make it a little easier to be mobile. But I have to buy those because I don't have any, so it may be a while before that gets done. But there you go. That is a stanchion built out of scraps from pallets. Okay, for those that are wanting to know dimensions, yes, it is wide, and I did that on purpose. The people that brought their stanchion to trim hooves for us, and theirs was wide for the purpose of trimming hooves so that you can kind of sit and hold the goat just a little bit. I liked that. And then also I wouldn't necessarily have to have a stool for milking. I can just sit. Now the rest of so the dimensions are this back leg, the back two legs are 17 inches. Why? Because it was scrap and they were both 17 inches. These long 2x4s are all 57 inches because that's what was on the pallets. And so I've used 5 of those. And it's 36 inches wide, not only because I wanted it wide, but because these slats, not 36, 32 inches wide. So I didn't have to cut any of them. So they are 32, and then also this 2x4 on the end is also 32, and so it's 32 inches wide, 17 inches tall, 57 inches long. So that's the simplicity of it. All scraps, so they didn't have to make any cuts. I did trim like a little corner off of one of the 17-inch posts. It had like a splintered piece, and so I just kind of shaved it off, but it didn't change the length any. But I just wanted to kind of show you what you could do with scraps. And as soon as I have the 1x6 to make the neck latch part, I'll bring you along for that.
What you doing?
I am measuring to see if I have any boards. I'm gonna have to go across the middle there, or do I need to go get another one? This one, not that one. This one, not that one. I think these might work, maybe.
That fit?
That fits.
Okay. So what are you doing right now?
I'm pre-putting the screws in.
Just getting them started?
Probably making all the carpenters out there cringe.
Well, we get some drill bits, we'll pre-drill. what you did.
So I measured 14 inches because that's where it comes up on the goats on this side, which is correct.
I don't know.
No. Okay, so this side has this 1/2-inch board, but this side does not.
Okay.
So it's 14 inches from here where their hooves are. So this side is correct, this side is not. So I gotta raise this side up.
Oh, okay.
I just wasn't thinking about that
Oops.
when I measured. But I don't get, this doesn't really matter because this is where the feeder is gonna go. And this side, so it doesn't really matter, I don't guess. I guess we'll find out when I use it for the first time.
So looky there. Looks good.
I have to get one more board from next door, but not this one. I'll have to use a different one because this one's kind of yucky looking, but
You need a 2x4?
yeah, I'm gonna get 2 more from next door. But just to show you, one will be stationary, and then the other one,
Moves so you can put the necks inside of it.
yeah.
That's too cool. You've done a fantastic job, woman.
Just have to decide if I'm gonna cut these off a little bit or leave them.
I think you'll leave it and put a sign up front. And maybe we can put something cute on it or something.
Well, except for this is against the wall. Unless you put the sign on this side.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Looks
So,
good.
what didn't get filmed is I put a brace all the way around on the inside.
Okay. Just to kind of strengthen it up a little bit.
Just to strengthen it up a little bit. It wasn't wobbly, but
Goats.
goats.
Well, that's look good. Looks good.
Yeah. Not bad for $3.99.
For free. Exactly. Not bad at all.
So really the only thing I've purchased is a box of screws because I ran out of screws.
Yeah.
So maybe $15 worth of screws.
Not bad.
Everything else was free.
Can't wait
I
for
can't wait to see it in action.
Yeah, can't wait to see it in action. Can't wait for some goat milk and some goat cheese. That's what I'm looking forward to. Awesome job, Mamacita.
So then I want to put wheels on it to help make it a little more easy to move if we need to.
That would be awesome.
It's not real heavy. I mean, I can lift one end by myself easily.
Yeah, that's not heavy at all. Well, comparatively speaking.
I wouldn't be able to move it by myself.
Yeah.
It would take 2 people to move it because I don't want to drag it.
Yeah, no, you didn't mess it up. All right, little woman, what you got going on here?
So I got my 2 neck boards made.
Okay.
So we have horned goats. Instead of a 1x6, I needed a 2x4 notched out so that their horns go on either side of the poles.
Okay.
And it makes it easier to get them in and out. So I'm going to fix one so that it's stationary, and then I have a lag bolt for the other one.
Awesome. Is it moving?
Nope.
You want me to stick my head in there and try it?
You can.
No.
So this one is going to be stationary. This one is going to have a carriage bolt. But in order to get the hole drilled for the carriage bolt to make sure I get the hole in the right place, I'm going to screw this one where it's supposed to be for the moment.
Okay. I like how you cut it out there. That's really good.
I did that with the skill saw.
Did you? Well, good job. Oops. Ow.
get it started first.
What size bit are you using?
I don't know. You tell me.
It's called do what you can with what you have where you're at.
It's the biggest one in there.
So it should work. We hope. I was wondering about the length of it, if it was long enough. Yay, this is exciting. Look at that. It's like it was meant to be.
Yay. I'm just glad it worked.
Keep building projects like this, I may make you do all the projects. And I'll just video from now on.
Pretty sure I made a lot of carpenters cringe.
I don't care about those carpenters if we get goat cheese. What is it?
That nut doesn't fit.
Uh-oh.
Well, it fits, but it only goes so far. And then
Yeah,
stops.
it's not the right size. It's the wrong thread.
Yeah.
So what you need to do
It's
is...
in there. For now.
Okay. So to go get another nut.
Yeah.
All right, what else you got to do to it?
I'm going to take the...
I'll just take the screws out.
We'll at least see if it works.
Well, I was joking about sticking my head in there. You can try it though if you want to. Look at that.
Yay!
That's cool.
So let me go get the hook and eye thing for it.
Okay. So what do you think? Did she do a good job? You think so? You think she did a good job? Thank you for supervising her while I couldn't come out here. You're such a good kid. Yes, you are. He says you did a good job. He said you did a good job on this.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you putting on now?
Hook and eye.
Okay.
It'll secure it here.
You look like you're having fun.
Not really. It's hot out here.
It's not. It's not anywhere near as hot it was when I was putting the fence up. What are you talking about?
It's your problem.
Awesome, awesome. job. Is that it?
That's it.
You have a completed milking stanchion. Is that what you call it?
Mm-hmm.
Or milking station. Let me step back and get a good look at it. Look at that. That is pretty stinking fancy. Show us how it works.
So you would get your goat up here. You'll have feet here. They'll poke their head through, and then you close this and lock it up.
Cool deal. And then you make milk and cheese.
Yep.
Sweet. Good job, Mamacita. Fist bump. Yeah. Well, there you go, y'all. Hope y'all like and subscribe to our videos. We are surely enjoying this very, very much. Getting one project done at a time. Mamacita with her own milking stanchion plan where she did pretty much everything by herself. And all of this is pallet wood. All of it, right?
All of it's pallet
wood. Every bit of it's pallet wood. So every bit of this was free with the exception of
screws, the carriage bolt, and the
little
hook and
lock
eye.
thing. Okay, cool. So there you go, y'all. It's not hard to do. You can do it. Everybody can do it. You need a milking stanchion for your goats. There you go. Hope y'all enjoyed the video, and we will see you on the next one. Why don't you say that?
Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you on the next one.
Good job.